is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have recently finished up all the Batman Arkham series, Arkham Asylum, City, Origins, and finally Arkham Knight. Still not over the ending of Arkham Knight. That's gonna take me a while. And now you guys have recommended that I play the Batman Telltale series. Now, I do love Telltale games. I loved The Walking Dead. That was amazing. The other one I played was The Wolf Among Us. So both of those series are over on my main channel. This one I'm really excited for. I was never interested in doing this one before because I was not in the Batman universe. Now that I've played those Batman games and I've started watching the movies, I'm kind of addicted to Batman, just a little bit. Now, I don't know what the difference between that is, so I'm just gonna play the classic edition. Okay, so looks like there's 5 episodes in total. Now, I'm not gonna do the full episode in one video because unfortunately I don't have time to do that. So I'll probably split them up into 2 videos, probably roughly about 50 minutes each. So with that being said, let's delve on into episode 1. I'm excited. Anything Batman is good for me. Your bat tech color determines the look of Batman's gadgets. Oh, purple, yeah. Purple's the best color. Everybody knows this. I'm gonna watch the Schneider cut tonight. I'm excited. I'm actually going to be reacting to it as well, so that'll be over on my main channel at some point. Batman. Anything Batman related, I just live for it. I love it.
Hey, what are you?
Okay. Must be back in Gotham?
Get it open.
On it.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Or bring the whole goddamn place down?
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
You would think that they would know better, though. Because, I mean, Gotham is Batman's territory, and he always kicks ass.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Games that don't automatically put subtitles on just triggers me so hard. Like, why? Why no subbies? Thank you.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Batman! Purple! Oh, I love my purple gadgets. It's gonna be really hard for me because I'm used to action games. Telltale's very like button mashing. Like quick times and stuff like that, you know? Look at his suit! It's so good!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Ouch, that looked really sore.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Whoa!
What's that?
Quickie! See, you can't even look away for a second. Oh, hold on, hold on. Batman, I thought we didn't kill people.
Back to back, circle up!
I can't see the elevator guy lasting.
What the hell is this?
It's fart gas. Oh yeah! Got the batarang. It's like a weird people museum.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at!
I mean,
Come on!
Batman's no
Come on!
monster. I don't believe that. Oh my god, I didn't see that. I can't believe I didn't see that X just then. I was like, oh, completely missed that one. Sometimes I don't know where to look on the screen. Oh my god. Oh yeah! Knockout punch. Oh, oh, oh.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Catwoman, I just saved you from the Riddler. Were they supposed to say something then?
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
I don't understand. It was like, stay where you are, but nobody said anything. I feel like I should overdub it or something.
Without a scratch.
Could be
So
funny.
far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
He's so mad. I gotta get good with these quick times. Come here, kitty cat. Ouch. You could do some damage there, Batman.
Over here. You get this? Move us in, closer.
Oh, body slam!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh! That was rude. Yeah, did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, okay, okay. Nearly missed.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
It's gonna be weird that Corden isn't my friend. It's like starting all over again with Origins.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ah!
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Why does he shoot me? What an ass! I need a new suit. Woo -hoo. No, I missed! Or I didn't miss. Okay, I thought I missed. Ouch, not good. Where's she? Oh. Imagine I just let her fall. No. I wonder if it would let you. I doubt it would let you that early on.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Oh! Feisty.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Why is it pixeling like that? What is it with the PS5, you guys? I have had nothing but issues
Thank you.
with like
Thank you,
graphics
everyone.
and everything.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. Oh, that's an option.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I thought so
I'm gonna
too.
use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
But I don't want to play nice with the people in my mansion. One day I'ma have a mansion like that. One day in my dreams.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Did
Old
I say the
families
wrong
like
thing then?
ours
I
should
thought that
flock
was a good
together, you
one.
know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Listen,
Bobby,
Ray, you've gone
regarding
too far.
Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Creep?
Whatever it's called.
Sort
Harvey
of creep?
Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15
Oh my
minutes
god, this
yet,
guy's
Bob.
a tough crowd,
Still
huh?
got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
I was
Together,
gonna say, do we
we'll
have
help
to
the
bring
whole
up
city
in
move on.
such detail about my parents getting murdered? Jeez Louise.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicki Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
I was gonna say, why is everyone so interested in
between
how
us.
I'm doing? It's not as if his
Politics
parents
boil
died
down.
yesterday.
Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
I cut myself shaving.
This? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Is that not a good look then, if he appears? Doesn't seem
And
like
what kind
it.
of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Oh, I don't trust
Jesus,
it.
Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You're giving me a word of warning,
You know, I've been in the market for a new house.
but it's my house.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
It's not for sale, honey.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Boom!
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
You're so welcome.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
No, I am. But my hand is for me.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me.
If you guys are wondering, it's a power move. That's why. Let me remind you, sir, that you're in my
Mr.
home,
Falcone,
and
my
I'll
analysts
decide
say we're
whose
raising
hand
triple
I
with
want
Mayor
to
Hilda.
shake.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
It's so weird that some of the dialogue is not being spoken.
Yeah, well, that's just
right?
like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid.
Whoa!
I know, somewhere inside that tuxedo, you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
My father's dead, okay?
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be.
People don't say no to me.
I did.
Not for long.
Am I supposed to be scared of you, sir?
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
You come in to my house, be a dick to me, and I'm the prick. I mean, that guy's ego is the size of his belly. Piece of shit. No, I will not be disrespected in my home. Thank you. Well, within the first half an hour of this video, I have made my first enemy. My webcam looks super dark. Hello? Hello, webcam? I think what I love about these games is every decision has a consequence, and I like that. And when you're playing it for the first time, you have no idea what your consequence is going to be.
Crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics.
Okay, so retrieve the data drive.
Any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt?
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Well, it's what's inside of it, Brucius.
We're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not
So,
end.
can I stick it in somewhere?
At the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted.
Still no word on what started the fire. Was it Firefly?
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
I really liked the sound of his voice, actually. When he was talking to Catwoman, I thought that was really cool.
Was found hanging off the side of the Wall Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Let's find out what was so important.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of the computer.
I like this cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay, I fixed my webcam lighting. It's awkward because the sun goes down right there, so it always messes with my lighting. Okay, let's have a little look. What was I doing? I was rotating this, right? Yeah. I kind of missed that. Can I... Oh, I can go face.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you.
That's because I've got money, honey.
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the Codex.
Oh, it's so cool. I love that everything is, like, fresh. At the moment, it's not like he knows Catwoman and all these other things. Like, it's very fresh, and I like that. Well, I guess I could read this to you guys. I mean, hopefully it's not too much. Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante actions sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham from the uptick in citizen-led shootings in the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistant program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. You know, though, I'm not familiar with this character because obviously he wasn't in the Arkham games, and if he was, I missed him. But there's just something about him that I just don't trust. So, Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Corden to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Corden insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present, they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Corden earned an honorable discharge from the USMC before joining the GCPD, and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. And Wayne Enterprise funds Arkham Asylum replacement. Ooh. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. I mean, you say outdated. Why didn't we just, like, maintain it and upgrade it? For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly, prisoner escapes. Joker. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha... Oh, that's nice. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as the construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release. Okay. Was there anything else on the Gotham feed, or was that it? Okay, so I can only scroll up and down. He does have blood. Did you see that? He had blood that was like sitting there. Okay, so CODEX entries.
Found her.
So, new criminal on the scene. Tied to several recent break-ins, she's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Is that it? That's all we've got on her? So, burglary and petty... What the heck is a larceny when it's at home? Who is this person? What? That's Penguin! Shut up. When did Penguin get hot? Okay. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? The founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents. Dad was a physician, Mum was a philanthropist. That's a word. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve this city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Joe Chill. Okay. Alfred! Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get him there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. I said that to you guys that it wasn't 100% on him. So this is the current... So he wants to be mayor. He's the current mayor. Exhibit A in what's wrong with this city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make anything of it. He's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. James. He's a good... I don't know why I was going to say he's a good boy. He's a good by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicki Vale. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine. Oh, we don't like this guy. The worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. Then we have Gotham City. The city is like a living creature. It's always growing, outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be. And they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. For now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart. Equipment is antiquated. and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I am not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. Okay, so that is absolutely everything.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Oh, I'm not partial to heights.
Alfred as the Batman. I wish.
Don't worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I'm excited. It's funny because the penguin I know is a little penguin, you know, with his little claws and stuff. But this penguin is completely different. It's taken me by surprise, actually. But I kind of like it. I'm excited to see him.
Where are you, Oz?
It's also interesting to me that Batman was close to him, too. I mean, you're probably coughing because you're not supposed to breathe in the fumes, you crazy person. There was something else that I wanted to look at just then. I was going up the stairs because I wanted to get closer to it. This thing here. He's like, damn those kids and their graffiti. I don't mind graffiti as long as it's like decent. I give them some money?
Thank you, sir.
Go get yourself a cheese and ham sandwich meal deal from Tesco. They fill me up for like 2 days. The sad thing is, he's that rich that if he wanted to, he could just like give that guy enough money to get back on his feet. You know, I know that's not how companies work, but I'm sure he's got enough disposable.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Because I don't know, like, I always like helping people. Like, I don't have money worries, but I know a lot of people that do. And sometimes it's like a tricky balance because you don't want to be rude when it comes to like giving handouts, because that's how some people view it. They view it as handouts, you know? But it's hard because sometimes you really just want to help everyone. But also in the same breath, not everybody wants to be helped.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
That's because someone keeps graffitiing and, you know, putting bottles everywhere. That is a really creepy statue. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like its eyes are gonna move and stare at me. Pew.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Well, just
Go
try
ahead.
and take it.
Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
You heard me.
End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I guess I can't get over how he looks.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Yo, ouch. My pretty face. That probably killed him.
Park. Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new.
Thanks, Penguin.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Listen, I didn't want him there.
Oh, that oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat. Let him choke on it.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Yeah, I'll say.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
What? Why?
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
When what starts?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Well, you know, it's always good to be ambitious, so... okay. More money, more problems. That's all it is. I like that he says that he gives a damn about his park, when in actual fact he littered in his park anyway. What an idiot. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for this episode. I have to go and run some errands. So I will be back with the finishing part of episode 1. I'm really enjoying this so far, actually. I love the play on the characters that I already know and love. That is not how I expected Penguin to look at all, but I'm digging it. I quite like his character, actually. Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye.